What's going on, everybody? So this is my top 10 my top 10 things I hope that would happen in Madden 20. They probably won't. Like, it's super late to come out with a wish list, knowing that Madden's gonna be out in 7-8 months. But yeah, the things I would like to see are superstar mode, like we had in the early Maddens, like all the way from Madden 5 all the way to Madden 12, where you had the combine and all that stuff. That's something I would like to see again. Not a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people didn't like it, but I know Madden focuses more on MUT when I don't like it. I don't like playing MUT. It's just not my thing. I like doing connected franchise and stuff like that in my player. So, and another thing I like to see with that is adding kickers to the superstar mode, because like if you think about it, like it would be a super fast thing if you just played the moments, or if you just played your position just like you can now. But as a kicker, I think they have like one of the different things, like if you ice the kicker, I think you could do a lot more things with it. I think it'd be cool if they add kickers, maybe punters, but kickers definitely. My number two thing, mini games. Bring back the mini games like they had in the older Maddens. Where you can go to each different team and you had like the rookie level all the way to all Madden level. I think that those were cool. It's better than what they have now, than just the 4 mini games. So yeah. My number 3 thing, create be able to create your own uniform. Like, I can understand like what we have now, but like create your own uniform, create your own team, be able to do something besides only pick the certain teams. Like, pick 2 cities in every state. Maybe more possibilities like overseas, maybe China, maybe Germany, something like that. Definitely be able to bring back be able to expand on different places. Uh, Maybe make logo. I want to say be able to make your own logo, but have like a set amount of logos with no team name on it, and maybe you could change the colors of it. Do something more as like you could in Madden 12, but just with better logos, more uniforms. Because I hate getting the 3 basic uniforms and they all look like garbage. Let me see. Create plays. Last time we could create plays was head coach 08 and no 09, and then you could transport it into Madden 09. That's something I'd like to see again. And I mean, that wasn't a bad. Well, depends on what you consider a bad game and stuff like that, and just depending on your expectations. It was very slow. It was a really slow game. Felt like it takes a whole day just to get through one season, even at the fastest mode, because all the things that you have to do. But it was really in depth. It was actually a pretty cool game. But be able to create your own plays, and for the people that do like playing MUT, have that transfer over to that. So you could do it season mode. You could do something like that. I think that would be cool. Easier, and then number 5, easier way to control all 32 teams. If you're doing like a customized season or something like that, and you even be able to change up where teams are, like in what division, what conference, all that stuff. So be able to realign, but be able to control all 32 teams instead of having to go through pick if you want to be an owner, pick if you want to be a player. It's just so hard, and it's such a pain in the butt to be able to do it. But I think that'd be something really, really cool to be able to fix. Just like in a lot of things, if they in the older Maddens, if they just brought it to this Madden, it'd be a lot better. Even be able to play the Pro Bowl would be pretty cool. Or like the quarterback challenges and stuff like that during the off season. Well, before the Pro Bowl, that would be really, really cool. Commentary, I don't like. I feel like it needs to change. Like, that's my number 6 thing. I think it needs to change, but it really doesn't need to change. But I think it does. Like, it's cool that they keep it up to date and everything. But I'm ready for 2 new voices. I'm ready for something else. Number 7, same thing everybody says, like like a end of the week show, that recaps kind of like NFL 2K5 had. You had the show at the end of the week, and it kind of gave you a rundown. I mean, it's easier to go to the menus and check out your stats and everything like that, but it's cool to actually just have that. I won't say you're even having any interaction, but just be able to see what's going on in the league without having to actually click through everything. It just gives you a nice rundown. Number 8 would be NFL Draft. Everybody's been wanting an NFL Draft, and finally, Madden finally made something, but it's still not what we want. Like with the NBA 2K series, where you can get drafted to come out there, hold your jersey and everything, like hold up their jersey. It's something that everybody's been asking for forever, and we still haven't got it. Hopefully, they can finally come around. It probably won't happen this year. It'll probably happen, 2 years down the road. And then my number 9 thing would be get rid of long shot mode. Like, the whole story was terrible, but I think if you're going out the first story is better than the second story. But I don't think we need Colt Cruz in it. Colt Cruz was cool, but I think it could have been better if you had like Devin either become the high school coach and then get picked to be an offensive coach or something like that, and then work it that way. If it didn't work out, just have like different situations, or he did make it to the pros, and just it would have been better if they would have stuck with one person instead of doing 2 different ways, doing 2 different routes. Of if you want to be Colt Cruz, you can do this. If you want to be Devin Wade, you can do that. I don't know what they were thinking, but overall, I think they should just get rid of it and just put a really good superstar mode in there where you can start off playing maybe the last 3 games senior year in college, then do the Senior Bowl, and then do the Combine, and then get you in and playing like that. And then my last thing, my number 10 thing, is no more scripted plays. Like, you can tell if you're going to be able to block a kick. You can almost tell if you're going to throw an interception or not, because just the way the defense is set up and how the animations and everything are so predictable. And those are my 10 things that I wish that would just kind of get fixed already. And they're not getting fixed anytime soon, but that's what I like to see in Madden 20 or whatever they decide to call this one. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know. Really don't know. That's what I don't know. I really want a better superstar mode, because I know they're going to focus on MUT, and that's all what they're going to focus on every year, is because that's what brings in the most money, because people go out, purchase coins, purchase the packs and everything like that, and then pay the extra money for the for the legendary edition or whatever the $79 game is for, when really it's just a patch. They can just make a patch for it, because even the characters don't even look as good as they did a long time ago. But that is my wish list. So we'll see what happens, and I will make a wish list for Axis Football and Maximum Football 18, and see, because I know Maximum Football is going to be coming out in July, so 2 months earlier. So we'll see what they have to do, but I'll make a wish list of those and see if hopefully they can do more than Madden's doing, since they're a small company, and Access Football has been out for 3 years and they keep on improving with only like a few people actually developing the game. So let's see what happens, and thanks.